Hello everyone, I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy. Firstly, thanks for tuning in and welcome to today's session on Reimagine Your Workflows with Zoho Click. Let me introduce the presenters for the day. I'm Santana Lakshmi, who is a product marketer for Zoho Click, and with me I have two of my colleagues, Shri Vignesh and Deva today. Shri Vignesh is a product manager and Deva is our technical lead. Let's move on and look at the agenda for the day. First, we'll start with a basic intro to what is expected of a business communication tool in the current scenario and move on to how a collaboration tool like ZohoClick helps optimize your workflows with integrations and an extensible platform. Moving ahead, we'll dive deep into the ZohoClick platform and look at how it helps build various functionalities and keep your workflow going. With real-time use cases and a demo, we'll show how things actually work. Before diving in, here's some basic housekeeping. We'd love to hear from you, and also we are keen on making this session an interactive one. So please post your queries or questions in the Q&A tab that you can see on the left side of your screen. We have a dedicated time for Q&A where we'll address all your queries. Also note that a recorded version of this session will be sent to you in a follow-up mail. If you like this session, do share your takeaways on Twitter and LinkedIn. Essentially, don't forget to tag us and use the hashtag ZohoClick. Also, follow our social media handles and stay updated on our new launches and timely tips. So, if you instantly check your mobile screen timing now, you'll get to know that most of your time spent will be on a chat software like WhatsApp or other social platforms. Likewise, when it comes to work, we all spend a large amount of our time in a collaboration tool. I assume all of us here use a business communication tool at work. In case if we have an audience who is new to this term, then here's a quick overview. A business communication tool helps simplify and streamline your communication with organized conversations, information that's easy to find, and by connecting to the tools you love. To put it simply, it helps improve your team's overall productivity and in turn impacts your business's performance. Also, that any kind of enhancement you do in your business communication tool automatically helps you reap greater benefits. So in case if you're using a consumer chat software instead of a business collaboration tool for your business, then you must check out our previous webinars recording and acquaint yourself with the kinds of risks that a consumer chat software imposes on your business. Also, you can explore all the features in Click and get to know more about the admin panel controls in Click by taking a look at our previous webinar videos. I have shared the link with you in the chat section. Kindly use the second link that I have shared with you. Moving on with that, I'll quickly share a survey link in the chat with you all. I'll request you all to participate in it. It is just to gain a basic understanding on which feature you all value the most when it comes to workplace collaboration. I'll urge you all to attend this survey and let us know which feature you value the most. Uh, I'll wait for you to attend the survey and begin once when it's done. Please let me know in the chat section if you've attended the survey. I'll wait for you all to attend and then continue. Jerry has filled it. I'm waiting for others to attend the survey. Only one person till has attended it. I hope by now you're analyzing which feature is the one that you value the most when it comes to collaboration tool or a communication tool that you use at your workplace. Yes, I can see more done in the chat section. I urge you all, everyone, each and every one of you to go and fill the survey. For those who've already filled it, thank you so much for attending the survey. I'll wait for another 30 seconds and then continue with the session. For those who've joined newly enough, you can access the survey from the link that I've posted in the chat. This survey is just to gain a basic understanding of what or which feature that you value the most when it comes to workplace collaboration. Remote work features are sought after and most expected in a business communication tool. Video conferencing is one other option during this unprecedented time of remote work, as it can be used to improve employee productivity, motivation, and engagement, among other things. Say you want to communicate a company wide announcement or other matters quickly and clearly. Miscommunication is inevitable at times when we communicate through emails or messages. So, broadcast comes in handy in such situations. For matters like a short brainstorm session and such, a group conference comes in handy and useful. Say you had a group conference and your takeaway was a task that is to be completed in priority. Not to miss out on the deadline, you can instantly create a reminder and stay updated. Not just this, so many other customary features like this help us stay connected and productive in this remote work environment. Going a step further, though all teams or individuals in an organization work towards a common goal, each one of them will have a different set of individual actions and processes. For instance, as a marketer, I will have a different set of processes and workflows where Deva will have an entirely different one as a technical lead. So, in that case, apart from providing customary features that serve a common purpose, a communication tool must also allow individuals to enhance and optimize their workflows. However, not all tools come with such a capability. Business communication tools like Click go a mile ahead to facilitate workflow optimization with their integrations and an extensible platform. Speaking of a tool being integrable, I mean that it must be capable of being integrated with other extensions. For instance, Click can be integrated within the Zoho ecosystem with other apps like Zoho Projects, Zoho CRM, Zoho Notebook, and others. Not just that, you can also integrate Click with third party applications like Trello, Google Drive, Dropbox, Asana, and others. By seeing the survey results that you took some time before, a good amount of you have opted for the option integrations. Integrations make sure that all your apps are accessible right where you collaborate, so you don't end up switching between multiple apps to find the data you need. Simply, it helps save time and enhance your productivity. The other most critical aspect that one look for in a tool is that the tool must be extensible. That is, you must be able to add new functionalities to the tool and enhance its capability. Again, as said, the Click platform makes this aspect very simpler for you. I've been mentioning the term Click platform at multiple instances, and by now you will be wondering what it is and how it helps in optimizing individual workflows. Shri Vignesh will vertically take us in depth into how Click is extensible and integrable with real time use cases and a demo in the upcoming session. So I'll quickly go and transfer the session control. Yes, over to Sri Vignesh now.
Thanks for the brief introduction, Lakshmi. So, hello everyone. I'm Sri Vignesh. and I'm one of Click's product managers. Lakshmi was pitching in the terms extensible and integrable. So, how extensible of a tool Click is? To show that, I'll be demonstrating around 5 workflows that we have in place in our organization. These workflows were completely built using Click's platform. So, before I show these demos, let me share my screen for you all to view. So, hope my screen is visible to you all now. I believe you all sent in your survey responses. To check these responses, I'd have to log into survey.zoho.com, search for the specific survey, and look up at the results. This on average takes around 30 seconds of my time. Imagine I check this 20 times a day. This takes around 600 seconds of my time, which is approximately 10 minutes per day. However, did you know something? I was actually being notified in real time as and when you were submitting your responses. So you see here, this is one of my accounts, and you see a channel here called Survey Stats. I'll open this channel, and all the responses that you were posting were actually being received as real-time notifications here. You see some of them have chosen channels, reminders, event management, etc. One person has said integrations and so on. If not for this workflow, I would have to open survey.zoho.com, log into it, and check each and every time if I've received a new response, as I said earlier. Instead, real-time notifications give me a heads up only when the activity happens. This has made the lives of our marketeers 100 times easier. Also, we've built a dashboard within Click to view these stats. So here we have a survey dashboard that lists the numerical summary with respect to this specific survey. Again, what would have been a to and fro transactions between multiple tools is now just a single click away. So due to minor network issues, I'm just taking a bit of time to load. Yes, it is now visible now. I've received around 28 responses for this survey. See, this is accessible completely within Click now. Instead, I would have to log into the tool separately. Another similar dashboard that we've built is the COVID dashboard. Like you, I have been waiting for this horrible situation to end. Hopefully, it ends soon. Getting back, this dashboard will display the overall stats of the number of people who've been affected. You can even choose a specific country and view all the stats corresponding to the country. So you see here, it shows the number of people who have been affected by COVID yesterday. We have had around 21,118 cases and so on. You'll also see the country-wide stats here. A third dashboard that we've built is a dashboard to view clicks usage stats. What you are seeing here is a dashboard that shows the usage of reminders module in Click. As a product manager, I live with data. I check the usage reports of Clicks modules multiple times a day. I'll check the number of messages being sent. I'll check the number of people accessing the reminders module as in this image. I'll check the number of people accessing events module and so on. Just as I explained in the case of surveys, I would be wasting my time just switching between tools multiple times. Instead, I see all the tables right within Click. It is just a single click away. So I was speaking about real-time notifications now. I was notified as and when you registered answers. This survey was pushed to just an audience of around 30 people. It is indeed just the attendees of this webinar. Hence, real-time notifications work for me. But just in case the scale is larger, say the number of responses I receive are around 30,000, the bot would bombard me with notifications. The channel would be filled with so many messages. In this case, curated notifications make much more sense. And Harley notification, indicating the total number of responses posted in the last hour alone, makes much more sense. Any organization would have activities that need periodic executions like this. Executions can happen once a day, once a week, or even once a month. One such workload that comes to my mind is a weekly reminder of the tasks one has to work on. It can be posted at the beginning of a work week. It could also be a summary of the incomplete tasks for the previous week. So we'll demonstrate a workflow corresponding to this need. Any organization would receive emails and couriers. In general, One person would be in charge of collecting these, storing these, and delivering these to the concerned employee. So once this person receives the courier, he would call the employee to inform about this. Assume that I am the employee and I'm currently working on something, so I'm busy. So I decide to collect it when I leave for home. But there is a high probability of me forgetting to collect this courier, as this isn't something that I do often at my workplace. To tackle this scenario, we've built a courier bot that does two things. It notifies me in real time when the mailroom in charge receives my courier, and it also reminds me every morning and evening until I actually collect the courier in person. So let me open the courier bot. You see, the bot has sent me a message. I'm going to open this, and it seems that a bot has notified me that I received a new courier. It is a portable laptop table that I ordered from Amazon. Also, I missed to collect this courier, so the bot has said to me that I missed to collect it and I have to collect it by today. Click again to the rescue. So as I said earlier, we can build similar other workflows that need periodic execution like this. So I said we have a courier bot now. What does a bot do? What is it? It works exactly in the way you are visualizing it in your mind. Bots are intelligent assistants that can be configured to perform a host of things. Bots can interact with users, they can help them with their queries, substitute their presence, and thereby improve their productivity as well. Let me show you how a bot substitutes my presence in a chat and thereby improves my productivity. We have a dedicated channel in our organization where people post all their queries with respect to the Click platform. This channel is called Click Platform Support. So I'm seeing an 100 message within the channel, so I'm going to open it now. A person called Scott Fisher has asked what are message actions in Click platform. So me being the person in charge to respond to him, I'll just browse for the specific help article explaining this feature. I'm just gonna search for message actions and Click. I'll get the results. I'll open the FAQ. I'll check if the specific FAQ is the right one to send us a response. I'll just copy the link and I'll post it as a response. So this took around 30 seconds of my time. Say I receive 100 queries like this every day. It roughly eats up around 50 to 100 minutes of my time. This is an immense loss of my productivity. However, I'm going to tackle this scenario by adding a support bot into this channel. So I see that there are just two participants in this channel. I'm going to add the bot as a new participant. I'll search for it. Click support bot appears in the results. I'll choose it and I'll add the bot into the channel. Now I'll again ask the same question. You saw how immediate and instant the result was? The bot intelligently responded to the query that I posted, and it just took around 1 to 2 seconds of time instead of the 30 seconds that a human being took. This saves up hours of our time. You could build something like this for your organization too. You may have new employees in your organization trying to find out about organization policies. They may feel they may feel awkward to approach people since it's a new place for them. This would make both your and their lives much easier. So let's keep all these workflows aside for a moment and focus on one basic thing: messages. You would have obviously posted messages in Click. Leave Click. You would have posted messages in apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, etc. What are the actions you perform on these messages? You may star a message, you may forward it, you may delete it, you may download it if it is a file, and so on. You may perform a host of actions. Now, what if I say that you can add your own custom action that can be performed over a message? Click helps you build your own workflows that can be performed over messages. These are achieved with what we call message actions. So I'm going to demonstrate this again. So this person's called Scott Fisher is my manager, and I've had an interaction with him earlier. So here, Scott has told me to work upon a feedback collection mechanism when the group call ends. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to act upon this specific message. I'm going to create a task for this message from this message. So if I hover over this specific message, I'll see an options menu. Click upon it. I'll see more options. And when I say this, I'll search for create task. Now, once I say create task, a form appears where I'll have to fill in all the details. So I'll select the specific project, give this a brief title. If you notice closely, you will see that the actual message content has been carried over as the description of your task. This can actually even be the title. It can be customized according to your need. So I'll now fill in the other details. I'll say due date for this task. I'll assign it to myself since I'm going to be the person working upon it. And I'll add the task. You see that the task has been added in our project management tool. We use Zoho projects to manage our tasks. You'll also find a link for the specific task within that tool. So I'll just open it. You will see a detailed view of the task that has been added. The title that we gave is visible here. The message which was actually posted in the chat is carried over as the description. And you'll also see the due date that I set. Likewise, one may have shared files in a chat. These can be added into a specific folder one maintains in a file management system like Zoho WorkDrive or Google Drive. A person can add a file or a message as an entry into his to-do list or a notebook. A message can also be sent directly as a mail. Instead of opening a mail client like Zoho Mail or Google Mail, you can just directly send it as a mail from a single click. So you may ask me a question now. All these are very minor workflows. Can I build something much more extensive using Click? Is the platform scalable enough to support something like that? The answer is yes, and I'll demonstrate a final workflow that we have in place to show our platform's capability. Any organization in the technology sector needs an asset management system. An employee would raise a request for an asset, a manager would approve or reject the request, and the IT team processes these requests. Your IT team would have a tool to add and manage these requests. But a question rises here. How would the employees track the status of their requests? Do they call the admin team often? Do they spam them with click messages? Say that an asset management tool notifies them of any change in status. Is it feasible to purchase licenses of this tool for every employee just to solve this need? An employee doesn't use the tool every day. IT team are the only ones who use this tool extensively. Here's where our workflow kicks in. I'll demonstrate how Click makes this process much more efficient. So say Emma is the employee and she's gonna raise a new asset request. She's gonna use a slash command to trigger a new asset request. So let me say new request. I'll choose this command, execute it. A form would appear asking me for the details. You see that the credentials have been carried over. I'll choose which of my managers is going to approve this request. So Scott Fisher is my manager and he's going to approve this request. So I'll choose the asset that I want now. I'll say laptop. I'll choose the OSS Windows and say raise request. So once this employee has raised a request, a manager would receive a notification that the request has been raised via his asset management bot. Scott is the manager, as I said earlier. Now Scott sees an 100 message in his asset management bot. When he opens it, he'll see that Emma Kartner has raised a new asset request. He'll also see the details of what the asset is. So based upon it, he'll decide whether to approve or reject the request. So let us assume that he approves the request. Now that Scott has approved the request, a message would have been posted in a dedicated channel that we have with all our IT admins a participant in it. So Ryan is one of our IT admins. Ryan now sees the 100 message in the IT management channel. So he opens to see that Emma has raised a request and it has been approved already. So now what Ryan would do is he'll go to the inventory, check if the specific asset is available, and based on availability, he'll act upon this message. So once the asset is available, Ryan would say that the asset is ready to be dispatched. Let me click ready to dispatch. Now the asset is ready and it is ready to be dispatched. Now Emma has to be notified to come and collect it, right? So what would happen is Emma, now the person who raised the request, she would have received a notification again via her asset management bot stating that the request is ready and it can be collected from the pit stop. So, what would have costed you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in terms of additional licenses for the asset management tool now doesn't cost you even a single penny. This shows how Click not just focuses on improving your productivity, it also shows how you can benefit economically as well. Also, we've built a dashboard to view and track all the asset requests. So I'm seeing a specific dashboard here called IT Asset Management. I'll click on it. I'll see the history of all the requests that I have made. So here I've chosen Scott as my manager for every request of mine. I've requested a mobile once. I've requested for laptops multiple times here. I see that Ryan has, my manager Scott has rejected my request for a mobile and he has approved the laptop request. I also see the delivery status of each request. Around 4 have been delivered and 1 is yet to be received. So another major workflow we built using Click's platform is the Scrum workflow. For those who don't know what Scrum is, I'll give a brief. It is a way of working in which a larger goal is achieved by breaking it down into a series of smaller goals. Each of these smaller goals are achieved in short durations of 1 to 2 weeks by conducting what we call sprints. So here, the larger goal is to do an overall revamp of Click, and we'll focus on it step by step. The first step would be to focus on revamping our chat window. The second step would be to do a entire revamp of the integrations module. The third step would be to do a revamp of reminders module. So under integrations revamp, we'll have dedicated work items corresponding to that specific goal alone. Likewise, we'll have specific work items under each goal. So you will see the list of sprints that a person is involved in here. Clicking on details here would open a detailed view of the specific sprint. So you see the detailed view of a sprint here. You will see the name of the sprint in the first screenshot. You will see a description. You will see the due date. You will see the total members and so on. You will also see the work items associated with this sprint. It is displayed as a Kanban with the work items classified under a specific status. So a couple of work items are under the to-do list. A work item is currently in progress and one has been completed. Also, you will see an option to add new work items into this sprint. So clicking on add item would open up a form into which I'll fill more details. And once I fill in the details, I'll say add and continue with my job.